Talking.
Talk away. We'll do it. Here we go. Inside Pool.tv. Once again, we're grinding through here.
You pool knowledge by watching some of these guys that play just like you.
They play way better than me. They play probably your
I was
speed.
talking to the folks at home.
You as in you. Gotcha.
Okay.
So we're here at
Who are these
Strokers.
guys?
We're here at Strokers Palm Harbor for the Sunshine State Tour. It's 2018 now. And this is Steve Knoll here, going to break the opening break. We're racing 2-7 on the winner's side, and he is going to be playing, of course, as you can read, Shaun Lovett, who is sitting right over his shoulder there, watching intensely. I'm here with Bert Kinnister. This is Inside
Pleasure to be with him.
TV, and we're going across the galaxy, brought to you by Sunshine State Tour and Strokers.
I think Steve's the favorite here, right?
I'm going with
In
the
that
guy
Calcutta?
who's ahead. Whoever's ahead, that's who I'm rooting for.
The guy that's ahead is the guy that wins the first game, if they're even close, wins 65% of the matches.
Normally at this level, yeah, it's who
If they're
makes
close.
this mistake we were talking about earlier. One mistake costs 3 to 5 racks in a winter break format. I'm not sure on an alternating. I know the mind game, which is really heavy in an alternating game format.
It is.
You can get
And when
more
you
heady.
when you rack your own, you can shark yourself all to death. Now you can think you're doing, making it perfect. I'd rather let the other guy rack my balls.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been real successful racking my own. I think if the other guy racks him, he's more likely to make a flaw than I am to do it correctly, where I'll make a ball. This guy's flat. He comes to the table flat. He stayed down. He finished the shot. The cue ball, the cue stick never rose. This guy hit it good.
Yeah.
Whoever he is, he plays pretty good.
Well, he was one of the first people in the door this morning practicing, so.
I thought he slept in back with me. Hey, the worst thing could happen to him, he gets tummy hooked.
We got to put your headgear on your ears, man. You got to be disciplined, man.
Antlers on.
Because it's shaking and doing all kind of stuff. All right, now, we got Bert under control. We got to keep him. He's
hard
tough,
to believe,
man.
but
He's
okay.
Tough to get under control. All right, great position here. What more
He's going
could
to
you
come
ask
2
for?
rails. He needs to get on the
Back up
8 ball
table.
with an angle. So he needs to hit the second rail
1,
over here
2.
hard enough. He can't get straight in.
Doink.
You got to bump that rail with an
Yep.
angle. Although these are forgiving pockets, but you need to bump that rail with an angle and come up on the other side of the. See, he doesn't like it now, and he's exactly where he wanted to be before he thought about it. Really. He's going to draw it. That's okay. A forgiving pocket. He's okay. He got on the side he wanted to be on, too. I thought that was hard from what it looked like on TV. Yeah.
Speaking of TV, you're watching the
he's-
billiard channel
Hey,
on the Roku.
God
What are
bless
you
the
saying?
billiard channel.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so a couple of the sponsors of this event going to be, of course, Strokers Billiards. Awesome pool room. Can't ask for any better here in Palm Harbor, Florida. Get here, be there, be square.
It's
Teleport
really
in, whatever
it's
you
a
can do.
great spot.
Take
really,
a Zeppelin
really.
in, take an airplane, take a drone, take a, whatever
You're
vehicle.
leaving on a jet plane. What?
Exactly. Jacksonville Roofing, Jimmy Garza, thanks a lot for your support of the Sunshine State Tour. Call them if you need some roof work done in Jacksonville, 904-759-1037.
And Frank Norman had played a game pool. Are you kidding? Nordman.
PlayTheGameClothing.com.
This guy does the extra mile. He does.
I like those kind of guys. I try to be that kind of guy. Okay, here
You
we
are
go.
that kind of guy. I've
Thanks,
never
you
seen anybody walk more miles for nothing than you.
Well, they made a song about it. All right, here we go. Rack number 2.
What do you think the odds are of him running out here?
It just depends on his skills.
Well, I mean, look at there's a
Played
bunch
fairly
of
well.
cluster there.
Yeah,
He's got to work
Lower.
around, and I can't really tell.
yeah. I think that's the
3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to get out. No, I see the pattern. He should
very
get
well
out.
could.
He should get out the 3s, then to the 4, to
Mm-hmm.
the 5, to the 6, and
I know. I've seen this guy play before.
5. Yeah, he should get out. If he can play it all, it looks complicated, but it's not.
I've definitely seen him playing, so I know he plays for.
If
been
the
playing a
3
long
goes,
time.
if the 3 doesn't go, then what's the safety?
Right, the safety's behind the 6, right?
Well, you get behind he's playing, I think.
Or behind the 7. If
No,
he
if
can
they
get
go.
it clean,
See,
it's tough
3,
from this
4,
angle.
5, 6. I mean, they're right there, back and forth. That's not the 4 ball, right? That is the 4 ball.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, 3, 4,
hard to
5.
tell.
The 6 is in front of the side back. He's out. I'd be willing to bet a whole dollar this guy's out. Unless, of course, he gets belly hooked. Buddy Hall made up that term.
Belly hooked.
Belly hook, yeah. Buddy was the first guy to be officially belly hooked. That's no good.
Oh man. Okay, so now he's in the position where the combo's makeable, but
You don't
really
play.
ridiculous.
Yeah, if you want to win this pool game,
you don't,
got to
you don't play
safer.
this. Yeah, exactly.
He's playing. It
See,
looks like he's playing a combination.
I'm so used to people telling me I'm wrong about that, so I try to come up with a shot.
That was just stupid.
Wow.
Wow, Jeanette Lee. Hi.
Shocking.
Shocking, Jeanette Lee.
Wow.
Don't step on my dog.
Hello, would you like to sit? How are you?
Here, put this on and say a couple
She
of
can,
words.
she can, if she, here, sit here. Sit here. What a surprise. The best player ever.
Hi. From out of nowhere, Jeanette Lee shows
Well,
up.
hello there, everyone.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, it
So many
depends
great
if he dogs
players
this.
here.
I like the way he's playing. I dogged it. He hit it way too hard. So you live in Tampa now?
Well, it's a decent leave, though, right? Did you leave him a rail first?
But yeah, this is not on purpose.
Yeah, he left him a rail first. He might even be able to do a rail
Might be able
first
to
draw
make it.
shot.
Yeah, might be able to make it. It's probably a better option than trying to play safe from there. No, that's not bad. But you can get beat from there.
Yeah.
You can definitely get beat from there. You beat him from there, wouldn't you? Me too.
I don't know about that, but
The sound doesn't come through the ears, but the voice goes out.
Tell you what, he could if he didn't like the 5 in the side, he could just stick the cue ball right on that.
Well, you could
ball,
get
right?
behind the 6. You can play safe with it, too.
Oh,
That's
he
a good
liked
shot.
it, actually.
Yeah, he would have been probably safe. Everybody's got this cough down here.
I think you meant to go a little bit further.
Oh. I
Oh, no.
no,
He
no.
does not go like this.
Well, how good he hit it. How good did he hit it? He just took it in stride. Well, he got out. It wasn't pretty.
Hey, he did what he needed to do.
He did exactly what he needed to do when he had to do it. She's dying too.
Oh, yeah. No, I need to get off this phone. I'm coughing too much.
So am I.
I'm actually getting rid of a cough. I'm trying to get rid of a cough.
Do you know either of these players?
I
I can't even see their names now.
think I do. Steve Knoll and Shaun Lovett.
Oh,
Yeah.
Patch is worried.
I feel like I've seen Steve before.
They're all coming up dry. He's going to try and get out here. I don't like that. I want to set myself up with ball in hand if I can get it. Yeah. That's a terrible place to be on it, too. I don't like that.
I mean, are the pockets pretty big?
Yes, they're forgiving pockets here. Still, I don't want to be there on it. I don't want to try and deal with the rest of them.
Right, right.
Is that a ball in front, a 9-ball, or something in front of it? Looks like this. Oh, hey, he hit it pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't know that he
Nah,
can see the
you
ball.
can't
Or
tell
he might
from
be able
here,
to
but-
spin it. He might be able.
Yeah.
He's cueing it like he can spin the ball.
No,
in.
I think he can make it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still don't. If he gets out, I don't like the way he did it. He'd have to beat me another game to make me quit.
I mean, he's
Nobody wants to be where he is.
right. I mean, you can tell he's pretty confident.
Well, what's
player
that?
'cause
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
Playing
but-
for
What's that black thing? Oh, it's part of the. Oh, I see.
the ghost,
Okay.
the magic rack. Yeah.
I really don't like that thing.
Well, he better start liking it because he's playing position for all this stuff. 4, 6, 7,
4,
8,
6,
9.
7, 8. It's hard to see if there they are. Pleasure to be here in the booth with Jeanette Lee. A surprise
Thank you
from out
very
of nowhere.
much.
Woof.
Glad to be here,
Oofa,
checking
oofa.
things out.
I'm glad to be here too. Well, he gave himself a shot.
I'll tell you, he's on the rail. His cue
Yeah,
ball's
I
near
mean
the
it's
rail a lot.
not pretty, but he might get there. Oh, you're dying too.
I can't seem to stop.
Yeah,
coughing.
that wasn't pretty
He ran
either,
right
man.
into it.
If he gets there, he gets there.
Now what?
Well, he's got to bank it across side. Or he's got to. I play it safe to the end rail. That's just kind of guy I am. I put that ball up here in the center on the Brunswick by the 9-ball and the cue ball on the Brunswick down there. I don't try to get out from
Or are
here.
you banking it 2 rails here so you could get the
No,
cue ball in
just
the middle
one
of that
long rail. One long rail into the Brunswicker by the 9. And the cue ball, try to get in the middle of the table, but no, I'm not 2 rails. I'd never do this 2 rails. I'd never play it. I wouldn't play it with anybody else's money. Gosh, that's it. But look, hey, serendipitous arrangement with fate.
Yeah.
Weird how that works.
Yeah, I almost scratched right in the
I
side.
mean, there's no way in the world he played that. He chose a completely wrong shot,
yeah,
and he
look at
came out
this.
good.
Yeah, pretty good leave right here.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, woof. I don't want to shoot this ball. I can't see the edge of the ball at that distance anymore. I really don't want to shoot it.
I mean, there's not
It's a
really
tough
reasonable
safety, too.
Yep, exactly. The safety's not any easier than just trying to chop it in. There's
Yeah,
no
I might
bank.
play the rail first and cut it thin like a one-pocket shot, and leave that safe there. I'd never hit this ball first. I know that safety. I don't have confidence to shoot it.
Tell you what, it didn't end up bad.
It didn't end up bad,
I
but
would've
he
never
doesn't
taken
have
that
to
shot like
outrun
that when
this.
he
He
did,
doesn't
yeah.
have to outrun this.
No, this
I
ended
play
up
safe
okay.
here, though. I wouldn't try and make this ball. It's depending on the score. Well, then, history man on this planet, I wouldn't have done that. He's supposed to get out here. There's nothing you have to do here. Just make the ball, you win. That's easy to say from here, though. You've moved to Tampa, Jeanette?
I did. I moved here about 2.5 years ago, and I
Wow,
bought
you've been here a while.
I bought the APA there in Hillsborough County.
Oh, that's good for
So-
you.
And I've learned a lot from Mike and Sherry Strout, who owns the Pinellas County and the Pasco County APA. So it's been great. Robin's over there in Polk County. Oh my God.
You got to make sure you don't scratch.
Yeah.
You scratch, you lose.
Hello.
That was terrible.
Yeah, he hit it below center, and you almost just need to
I
hit
mean,
it with
but
a
he
flat
did- it
hit,
didn't draw.
Just come across.
He didn't. It went flat into the hole.
Yeah.
I almost wish I'd played now.
Seems to be a lot of good players here.
No, there
though.
are good players. Tommy Kennedy's here somewhere.
Yeah, Tommy's here.
The
Johnny
happiest
Mills
man
is
I've ever
here.
known in my entire life. And he's a pool player.
Yeah. He's always smiling. Tony Crosby's here too, right?
I don't think so.
No?
I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am going to let you guys go.
Okay, well,
Sorry. Thank
we're
you
so happy to
much.
see you.
Thank you.
It's
All
been
right.
a long time. Thank you, Jeanette
Thank
Lee.
you. Bye-bye.
Make sure you say bye to the patch. Whatever
Oh, nice.
I've got,
Hey,
she's
you forgot something.
got.
Jeanette.
Jeanette. That's mine.
Are you sure? Let me see that. No, that's mine. I got
That's
yours
the one
over
I
there.
gave you.
No, it's a different one. See the,
Oh, it's different. Yep.
yeah. Well, how was that for a surprise appearance?
That was fun.
That'll
Georgia.
work, huh?
Hey,
Okay.
one of the most
Take
beautiful
it.
women that ever lived. Plays pool for a living.
Yeah, I've got to hang out with Jeanette quite a bit, actually. She's really cool.
She's a very good girl. Aye.
Wow,
Hey,
it's like,
Did you hear the dog? Didn't
yeah,
even
he's
like that
even
one.
mad about the shot. What's up, buddy? You okay? We got the cutest little dog here.
He hit
Wow,
He,
he
hit it.
says
He,
like-
He dogged it, huh, Pat?
Pay attention to me, he says.
Dormite, lay down.
Yeah, go take good care of him if you need. What's up, buddy? What you mad about?
He's not mad. Come here. Hey.
This dog is just in another.
Come
I
here,
mean,
come
there's a state of being that you can become. You know, and I mean he's been so patient all day.
He's always
Now
that
he's
good.
back in the zone. He's in your arms.
When he saw Jeanette, he got excited.
Man, that's a great dog, man. All right, back to the pool. We're gonna get some bad comments from our
That's
high-paying crowd.
We'll say, all right, they finally made a ball.
He made a ball.
Okay.
Did you see that doggy? Yes. You know Rufus? You know Rufus? You don't know Rufus. All right, here we go. Shaun Lovett. Back to the center of the table. I hear a guy that sounds like. Trying to think of it. He sounds like a little bit like you, actually.
Sounds like me.
Dog's hanging loose, just kind of checking it all out.
It's hard to believe that my voice went back. I saw the doc yesterday. Oh, you're
He
okay,
said,
perfect.
Give me money.
I paid him.
Pay me. That's what you said, he said.
That's exactly what he said. He said, pay me. Lay down.
Good safety, I think. Not a good safety. Oh, no good. A non-safety. Okay, he can't
I thought
make
this
the whole
guy
ball.
played pretty good. I thought he could play pretty good, but so far he has not lived up to my expectations of his ability. On the other hand, so far I haven't lived up to my expectations of my ability. The only guy I know that lives up to the expectation is the Patch. He does exactly what he's supposed to do all the time.
Yeah, he's
Well, these guys got
got a
cue
busy
cases that
schedule.
look like jetpacks.
What's that?
These guys have cue cases that look like jetpacks, like they can fly.
You know, Patch has a busy schedule, man. Do you blame him for? I mean, he's constantly busy. He's got
Well, he is.
nonstop.
He's on
His
it all
schedule
the
is-
time.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
he's
hard to be
unbelievable.
happy all the time.
Yeah, his schedule is unbelievable. I can't believe he's as chill as he is for a dog.
He
I mean, he is in demand.
One of the most lucky things ever happened to me.
The women are just all over him. The dog. It's just
For
unbelievable.
sure, they're not all over me.
Yeah, well,
Now,
Good
see,
shot.
I like the way he hit
I
that
like
ball.
how he's gonna stop
Use
on
the
this ball.
second rail to slow him
a little
down,
steep now.
so he can hit it with some pace.
The tables are Rolando, the table man here at Strokers, takes really good care. They're super clean, and they're going to roll a little extra than most pool rooms.
They've rolled
They're
good.
immaculate.
Have you noticed how many people have that same shot on the 9 at the end? That
Same
cut it
thing.
in a pocket. They don't get where they all
Yep.
the way there.
It's a mental thing, that last ball, man. I'm telling you, I've seen this so many times.
It is a mental thing.
That 9 ball, they'll overroll it every time and get on that 50-yard line.
It's the last step to the top of the mountain's
Yeah.
the
It's
hardest.
the only time you're thinking. It's the only time the mind or the
It is.
brain,
That's real.
not
That's
the
true.
mind. It's the only time the brain engages is during that final ball, I think. That last
Well,
the 8-ball lead
It
off the 8-ball.
takes
What do
over.
you
It
think?
makes you change the way you hit the ball.
Yeah,
not
it's
good.
weird. So, you know, there's a way maybe to grab a hold of that and kind of
There
embrace
is.
it.
Oh, no,
embrace it.
You got to play position. When you hit the last ball, you play pretend position on another ball, so it's not the last ball. You don't treat
Gotcha.
it differently.
Oh, you're just playing shape on another ball. Yeah,
Yeah,
you told me
a
that. That
pretend
was a
ball.
tip you told me.
A
That's
pretend
right.
ball, yeah.
Great tip. Okay, well,
That's the truth. You're playing position. You want the cue ball to stop in a specific spot. So you are playing position, not the scratch and not the miss. Wow, Jeanette's been down here 2.5 years. Life
Yeah.
is going by. She's got APA franchise here.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Woof. That had all the earmarks of a well-intentioned shot. Executionally,
Is that like a horseshoe shot?
well,
Like
he was really trying to do the right thing. It
What
just
was
didn't
that
work
game
out.
you said last night?
Backgammon.
No, you said another one. It was
Yahtzee.
a really funny one. No, it was like a really obscure sounding sport. Anyway, it was like pickle something.
Pickleball, yeah, that's what they play in the
Pickleball. What
villages.
the heck
yeah.
is pickleball?
I don't
man?
know, but you get a paddle and a ball, and you play
It's a paddle and a ball,
and you
and
play
you
on
do
a,
something.
you play on a tennis court.
All right, yeah. Doesn't that
I
like
have a
cross
hunch
pool?
you couldn't play tennis. There's a lot of pickleball players
A lot of pickleball. All
in the
right,
villages.
Gotcha.
And dragon boat guys, they're out there at 6 in the morning on Viking ships. You know,
I know she disappeared, man. She just did her thing, you know.
I think
She
so.
just poof. She was there and then she left.
She was coughing like I am. She couldn't control
Yeah,
it.
she
Whatever
wasn't
it is,
feeling good.
we
She
both
wasn't
have.
feeling good, Donnie. She wasn't feeling good.
She was looking good.
Yeah.
She's a great girl.
She's
That
awesome.
is a wonderful young lady. I've known her since '93 when she was just learning to play. Staying in the rooms with John Lewis, splitting the rooms so they could go to tournaments and stuff.
You're all right. I'm gonna. How would you rather have a mic that you hold? You think that?
No,
would
I've got I got my both hands
You
on
don't
this.
have to hold it, but you don't have
No.
to do that. You're all right.
Well, if I don't put both hands around, it's not going to work.
No. You're all right.
Boy, these guys play at those balls. I like the way you hit that. Maybe.
Yeah, you don't have to hold it, man. It's all right. Yeah, now Freddie just walked by with some steak tips that looked amazing. Man, I gotta, yeah.
What do you have? Steak?
Steak, they make the steak tips here. They're like little pieces of tenderloin, and they're so good. And you get like the garlic toast or like little bag of. The food here is amazing, is it not? Tell me,
It's
for
the
a
best
pool
pool
room,
room food I've ever had.
it's top,
It
very
is the
top of
best
the
pool
crop,
room food
man.
I've ever
It's
had.
so
It really
good.
is.
And I don't know what it is. They just got a tiny little hole in the wall kitchen back there.
They have a
But
good chef.
It's Freddie's the chef, and they just
It's
got it. You know,
the
they
real
got that
deal.
griddle that they got is just seasoned,
real deal.
and it's got a million hours of cooking burgers and steaks. And
I want to see
man, I want
somebody
to get
hit
a
ball
picture of
good.
that dish he just had because it was like a mountain.
Really?
It was amazing. It's
Well,
too
he's
late
bringing
now.
it to Jose the boss.
Yeah, he was. It was a mountain. So anyway, little plug for Stroker's Food here. I'm actually doing you a favor out there by telling you about
Yes,
the
you
food,
does.
the shrimp and everything. You
The
got
best shrimp I've ever had.
It's
Ever. anywhere.
unbelievable.
Grouper sandwich to die for. The Phillies,
I know their groupers are amazing.
really good.
We're not supposed to be talking about food. That's a no-no.
Well,
for
these
pool
guys
streams,
haven't
but
done anything exciting.
I know we're kind
They-
of playing.
They're like
back and
two
forth.
chickens circling right now.
Two chickens circling. Nice. When I was in the Philippines, they had roosters on the. You know how we have posters on the wall for fighters where there's a head on
sure.
each side? Well, they have giant posters with a certain rooster's head and then another rooster's head on the other side, and it's like the battle this weekend, Saturday night.
Hey, cockfighting's big in the world.
It's unbelievable, man.
It's big in the world.
you've
Started
never
in the
seen
Roman
anything like it.
legions.
Right.
The,
Yep.
the Roman generals made their
Sure.
their soldiers fight cocks to show them how they should be acting.
Interesting.
It's not as
I'm a big Roman historian nutcase too, and I never heard of that. That's really interesting.
That's where
I'll
it
have to
came
look
from.
that up.
It's
Awesome.
Roman.
It's so much history there. It's so hard to keep track of 3,000 years of
I'm sure.
emperors and
I'm
all
sure.
that. It's insane. But yeah, that's amazing. So this game is not quite as old as the Roman Empire, but
Probably not.
you know, it's a very natural kind of a game that you would expect to evolve here on Earth.
This guy needs to hit the left side of this ball from where I'm looking at it. That's the right side of the ball. No good.
He's going to get okay as far
He got
as,
lucky, but
yeah.
I think. Hey, when you kick at a ball, you got to be able to hit the side you're aiming at. Hey, maybe there are
What's
still
the move
people
here?
alive that, oh, God.
There's still people alive that what?
Remember when I hit a ball good?
You're a great instructor, man. I've really benefited greatly from watching some of your old VHS tapes back in the day.
Which are all available on DVD
Let's
or
plug your
streaming
stuff.
video. Videos.burkinister.com. Nobody's ever asked for their money back. Ever.
Nice.
500, well, 500,000 plus videos sold. I never had to ever give anybody their money back.
I got the one with the #1 shot on it. I don't remember what the name of the video was, but
That's the 60-minute workout for 9 balls.
Yes. Yeah, the #1 shot. And you're hitting the balls too hard. That's all I remember.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. I know you're hitting the balls too hard.
That's rang through my mind so many times. It's amazing sitting right next to you. It's like sitting next to a cartoon character, but like a greater than life figure.
I've ever had it to find.
Yeah.
Cartoon character, like a Doonesbury guy.
Yeah, it's you're a living legend, man. It's an honor to be here with you. So, I know people are. As long as you stay alive, man, are you all right? I mean, this is. You just left the villages, so you're coming out of that grind over there, man. That old person grind.
Maybe that's the deal. I saw the doc yesterday. He wants me to die.
The doc wants you to die.
Well, I won't let him lie to me, so he doesn't like me much. And I bring the camera in for the examination.
Oh, so he's freaking out.
You can't bring that in here. I said, okay, I'll turn it off. He says, you got to take it out, put it in the car where I can't see it. I'm not doing that. It's off. You're not recording me. Well, what are you going to say to me that you couldn't let the world see?
Yeah, this is the blockchain society, man. It's open. Everything's open source, Doc.
He did good.
Ask him if he takes Bitcoin next time.
Nobody's going to take Bitcoin. Sounds a lot like.
Oh, I got a couple of them. Hi, Barbie. Nice to see you. Love girls named Barbie.
A lot like tulips.
What?
Tulips.
What's that? Oh, the tulip thing. No, it's different. But yeah, we don't have to get it.
The tulips.
Yeah, I know all about that. I gotta be right with you.
Okay. And there he goes, chasing Jeanette Lee out the door. Well, he's following closely. Jeanette Lee's a superstar, that's correct. If this guy gets out from here, he's a superstar. I know how you got to hit it. You got to hit it good. That's exactly what I was going to say. Huh? Oh. He hit it like a superstar. He hit that ball. Good sport. Oh, that's a good out. That's a real good out.
Use that. That ain't working.
It's a very good out.
You're on. Because I can't.
Hello, hello. It's lower than it was. Hi, 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 hi. Ha. Hold up. No, that's okay. Hi.
Because it ain't working if it's not on your ears and you're flopping off.
Okay. Hi.
All right.
4-1.
4-1 in the grind here.
And Steve Knoll, I liked him from the beginning, but he flattened out and played real good. That last shot was a good shot. Now, if you can play, you should run this rack. Nothing touches. There's no clusters. It's not hard. You should be able to run this rack. Just can't make any mistakes. No. If you're gonna go into that ball, you got to go forward so you get the angle to come down table on the 3. Like if that's the 2 ball, it's not.
Yeah,
the 2
it's the
ball.
2. The 2's right in front of him there.
I mean, he can still do it, but that's the hard way. Oh, that's the 2. Okay. I had the
Yeah,
wrong
he's
ball.
lining on the 2.
Okay, all right.
This is the better monitor here. Not much better, but you can see a little bit the colors. I don't know how well you can see colors, but you just left the Villages.
I know green well.
Yeah, you know green well, that's for sure.
I'll bet you $5 you can't tell me the name of the president on a $100 bill. Oh, what a shot.
Jackson.
What a shot.
Jackson, brother.
You owe me $5.
What? How was the joke? Tell me how you got me.
Jackson's on a 20.
Oh, man, I should know that too, right? All right, I got 2 of them in my pocket. Let's take a look.
Well, you
I
want to
should
get
know
even?
that.
I'll still give you a chance to tell me the name of the president on a $100 bill for $5.
The president on the dollar bill.
$100 bill.
The $100 bill.
$100 bill.
Franklin.
Is that your last final answer?
Yeah.
Franklin was never a president. He was a founding father.
All right, I owe you 5.
No, you
Sorry,
owe me
that's
10.
good. 10 now. All right.
That's all right. I'd
I'll
rather
pay
have
you
you
up.
owe it to me than cheat me out of it.
I would never do that. I'm not like that, man.
I'm kidding. Now all the people out there got wised up to that bet. That bet bought me
You got me,
steak
man.
on
You
the
caught me
road.
you caught me off guard. I should know that too. Disappointed in myself.
Shouldn't be disappointed. So.
I am. That was really
You've
basic.
done a lot of work. You work harder than
Elementary
anybody
stuff.
ever saw.
Well, thank you. I
I
really
wish
tried
I
to.
still had a business I could hire you.
Oh, I'm hired by the masters of the universe, man. They pay me well. They really pay me well.
Is that what do you call it? Comic book? Not a comic.
Yeah, He-Man.
He-Man. There
Masters
you
of
go,
the
Masters
Universe.
of the
So, of course my tab gets comped.
Huh?
She asked me if my tab gets comped. Come on.
What
man.
did you say?
She asked me if my tab is comped here.
Oh.
And I said, come on. Don't you know? I mean, come on.
Tommy Kennedy. Hi.
There's
Okay.
2 steps to get up, walk out.
There's 2, there's 3, 4, 5.
I can't
it's
see
not
it.
easy.
I can't see a ball.
It's not easy. Yeah, hit that. Oh,
Come on,
he
man.
played safe.
Come on, guy.
That's not
Good
a bad
save.
shot.
Good save.
From where he was, that is not a bad shot.
Unless we can't see the angle properly, and
That happens. People don't know how the angle of the camera on a
yeah, we
how
can't
it
tell.
changes
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah, it's 6 foot back and then on the ceiling. So
That's why it's you never want to record yourself practicing because you can
Look at
change the angle of the camera 1 degree and it looks completely different.
yeah, good point.
It really
Bert.
does.
Really good
You
point.
cannot videotaping yourself or having someone videotape you. Golf, batting, whatever it is meaningless because the camera does not tell the truth. It really does not.
You can see if you're hopping up or stuff like that, though,
You
but
can't-
very little,
yeah,
right?
you can see if you're
Some
hopping up.
stuff, right?
Yeah, but you can't see if you're lining up right.
Right.
The camera has to be absolutely perfect, and then the next shot you have to be exactly in the same discrete position with the camera to see, have it be absolutely perfect. What you're looking at. I've spent weeks recording people. The days when it was hard and you had tapes. They take those things. They take 15 tapes home with them, and they wouldn't look at them in a whole year. And the ones that looked at them said, "I don't see this. I don't see." I told you not that. Why did you give me an extra $3,000 to record it? I told you it's not a good idea. And some of you guys are doctors. When you listen, when I listened to my doctor yesterday, and here I sound.
What did he tell you?
Pay me.
That joke never gets old.
That's the truth.
I like that one. I like that.
I don't even know if I shoot at this. Maybe. I mean, you got the
Tough.
5. You got the 5 to the 6. You can't get tucked behind that 7 ball.
If you're feeling it, though, you
He
play
hit
it.
Good. He hit
Right?
It good.
If you're feeling
He's right
it,
where he needs to be for it. Yep.
if you're feeling it, you shoot it.
He's good now. He's on the correct side of the ball.
Once you get warmed
the
up,
only way to not get out is if you're getting paid not to.
exactly.
You just roll these balls. You roll these balls.
Roll the ball around.
Center ball, rolling center ball, yes.
Roll the ball around.
You cannot hit this too softly as long as the
It's
ball makes the
unbelievable
pot.
how soft it is.
Oh.
Too hard.
But that shows me right away. He could have rolled to the position he needed 6, 7, 8 inches. And he went off the end rail. I got to play this guy another rack.
Heady, man. Heady.
Even if he gets out, I'm going to play him another one. That's
Man.
not so good.
The jive that you're spitting, man, is just blowing my mind.
Fuck.
Man,
That was
this
what he
is
did
just-
was wrong.
I'm learning so much from working with you.
He doesn't like this, and he's exactly where he wants to be. If you make it, it's hard to get bad if you make it. He plays good. I mean, hey.
All right, folks.
He got the train to the station, but not the way I would have.
Yeah, there's many paths. It's Cadillac Bob. Cadillac Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, he can't hear though. He's only 86.
He's a pup.
I mean, I was yelling at him and he didn't even hear me, but that's okay.
Hi.
Yeah, he knows all the.
He must owe you money.
He knows all the old guys.
That's not that guy owe $1,500, does it?
You never know, man.
Don't even look at me.
No, that's Pop-Up Bob you're thinking about.
Pop up, Bob. He keeps popping up. These guys are. I think they're playing the 1 ball. It's the other side of the 1 ball. It worked. He made the wing nut. Five two. This guy has to show us something. This record, he's had it in this shot.
Yeah, I mean,
Now he has to come on and he has to.
not like he
he
ain't
has to
gonna
do something smart.
come on. I mean, you got a tough.
What do you do here?
Just try to put it up in the center of the top rail. No. I mean,
So
can he
3 balls
back
got
cut it?
hit, right?
Yeah, but he can't.
It's
No,
so
he's
so-
hit.
so soft.
Oh, I thought that was the. I thought
So
that.
soft, it's too soft.
Yeah, the 1 ball. He was trying to
he's got-
cross bank it.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that
you.
ball was shot.
Yeah, he was. That's why I didn't think he was going to be able to make
Still a
that
bad
ball.
shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
You have to play safe from there because
The angle wasn't right
Well-
to hit that.
is the 2 on the table?
Yeah, I think the 2's under the 3 there. Yeah.
Oh God! That
So
is
he's
a-
tough.
You
Yeah.
should never do that. You have to play safe.
Yeah, I would have
You
played
want
the.
ball in hand or something there so you can do something.
I would have sent the 1 ball to the center of the top rail myself. Just kicked it up and tried to hide the
I
cue
wouldn't.
balls.
I wouldn't aim to pocket that ball. Why? Cause
How would you? What would you have done?
I
You got to
would've
talk
played
into the
safe.
mic.
I would have played safe.
Either this one or that one.
I would have played safety. Now he's got to play safety, but I would rather play a safety before I am here when there's more balls on the table, so my opponent can't.
Gotcha.
can't. Now
Yeah, that's great knowledge.
he's wondering what he's going to do. He
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
ridiculous.
before he made the ball. If you don't know what you're going to do,
Yeah.
you have to know what you're going to do next when you pocket a ball. You can't.
I'd
hope
go
God
home
loves
and
you.
read.
God doesn't care about pool.
Yeah, go home and read some Art of War is what I would do, and then maybe replay that last shot.
Can
All
you
right.
see this two ball?
I think you can see just a tiny little touch of it, but I don't know. We're having a problem with the camera that's on that table angle there.
No matter where you put the camera, there'll be an angle.
Yeah, you have to
It's
be
not
right over
real.
top of the table. There's only one pool room that I know, and that's Snookers in Rhode Island. I put in their live streaming system for them, and they built a huge light above the table, about 20 feet, and I was able to hang a camera right on top of
That'll
it. It was a
never be
beautiful.
right. What he just did would never be right.
Yeah,
he got away with it. He didn't mean to do that.
Well,
For those of you that don't know, Alvin Nelson was the first guy to ever stream a pool match.
yeah, on the internet.
Absolutely the first. Well, where else do you stream them?
Yeah, I mean, well, Pat was doing the satellite broadcasts but
That's
it
not
was a
strange.
different thing. Yeah, the World Summit of Pool, 2002. So, yep, we birthed this thing, and
Here we are 20 years later.
but Bert Kinnister was the first truly awesome video instructor out there, I think.
He's got to hit the right side of this ball. No. Maybe he's doing it. Hit the right side of the ball, super thin. Come behind it through. There you go. He hit it a little thicker than he needed to.
You got character, Bert, and it comes through in your videos. They're very inspirational, and you know when I'm done watching one of your videos, I want to go play, and I don't like to play pool, and I want to go hit some balls after, because you really
Well, that's
do
very
more
kind.
than just teach the pool. You teach the mental part of the game, and you make it dramatic and fun and funny, and it adds another dimension to the learning that you don't get with any of the other teachers. It's very dry. It's very school-like for them. With you, it's more of you're watching a movie. You're watching something that's entertaining you.
I could drop that at any moment.
What's that?
I could drop that at any moment. It's always like,
Yeah, I've seen everything. Your camera malfunction.
everything's happened.
No, it's good. All good, man. BertKinnister.com and
We
videos.
hit it on the fly. We cut out the middleman.
Yeah, for sure. Good stuff there. Hundreds of videos. How many you got now? A million, billion?
I made 99 that I'm on. I've made 165 total.
Hour long?
Yes, it's more than that.
Nice. There you go, folks. All the knowledge. You can get the triangle of doom,
That's
or
it.
the rectangle
The
of death.
rectangle of doom.
The rectangle of doom.
Hey, do yourself a favor. Go to videos.bertkimister.com and watch Neil Fye and do the limit.
He's one of my
And
favorites.
the second limit tape. Nobody could do it. It's impossible. What you see there
Nice shot.
is excruciating. It's just, he's distinctly,
Great shot.
what a talent.
Yeah, Niels and Alex Pagulayan are probably my favorite players overall.
I remember
Niels
when
is
Alex used to carry
incredible.
Efren's case on his back and follow him everywhere.
I bet, and Efren was probably glad to have him too.
He was glad.
'Cause Alex is just,
Efren's a little frail.
Yeah, I would never bet against Alex Pagulayan in anything.
I wouldn't bet against any one of those three.
Can you see this TV over here? I'd have to turn yourself all the way around.
They're over here at the Clarion. The whole the acrobatic team's in the Clarion over there.
Okay, back to
I don't
pool.
know, see
I
these guys.
accidentally turned around and saw that, and I've been mesmerized. I got to get back to pool here.
It was,
Okay.
it was,
All right, yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Oh my God!
We'll talk about that later. Okay, Steve Knoll here versus Shaun Lovett. We're racing to 7. We're on the hill. How quickly time is passing.
Well, that's because he's playing.
Time.
If he could break a little better, it'd be over.
Actually, time is not passing.
Time's not passing.
Time is not passing. All right. I mean, this guy has to.
His time does it.
Nice.
No, he's got to come with it.
He's got to fast forward here in the timeline.
Right now, you know, what I do this far in the hole, I slam that one ball into the 9 at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
You just start going at him.
Hey, if I can luck that one in and
right.
luck the 9 ball in on the next thing, that guy's going to stay in his
Even with the run out on the table?
No.
You're being silly.
6-2 behind a guy that's playing good.
Yeah, you're
I
done.
have to run out.
Especially alternating.
He has to run out.
Yeah.
If he doesn't run out here, and if he's hit the 9 as hard as he can.
There's the mental part.
If it keeps rolling, it'll go.
After the 4.
If the 9 ball rolls, if it never stops rolling, it finds a home.
He's going to lose shape here. Watch. I've seen this over and over again. Because the mind starts talking to you now.
He might clip that 7 ball.
Or he may not care.
He might just want.
The mind starts talking
I've
to
been
you
there
there
where
at the 4
all I
ball.
wanted to do is be over.
Yeah.
Now,
all I
please,
want to
God,
do is
let
be
this
over
pain go away.
so I can watch college gymnastics
Oh,
on
stop it.
ESPN. All right, sorry. I root for the guy that's ahead. JR taught me that.
Root for the
teacher.
That's ahead.
Yep, root for the guy that's ahead, Alvin.
I always bet the horse. I always bet him to show.
A wise man.
I'll last there. Especially when he's on the hill and the other guy has to climb the mountain.
Yeah, I mean. The only thing that never changes is the table. The stories that the table.
Yeah, and the balls do change. You're right.
Everything does. The only thing that doesn't move is the table.
And the table changes a little.
Yeah.
Those new, the cushions can change, conditions can change.
Yeah, the moisture in the air.
That's right.
And the golf's literally you could throw a golf ball, or you could hit a golf ball into the golf almost. Not that close, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, it is. Golf.
The Gulf of Mexico.
The putting green's different every day. These 2 tables sitting right next to each other can play completely different. And it's a terrible thing to say, but when we were young and we played at Benjigers,
we were young.
We'd come in and we'd reclock the tables at night. Freddie the Beard,
Freddie the Beard. I remember him.
We would put a different kind of rubber on each of all 6 rails, so they all played different. And then we put pins. He got out. Good for him.
Got it. Good.
We'd put pins up under the rubber and cut the hedge off, so it would hit flat on one side, because we all played one pocket. And then we take those out the next day and we move them down 6 inches on the other side. So we were the only ones that knew how to play. And we'd take a mister and we mist down what our opponent's pocket would be the next day, the guy we're playing. So I played real tight, and we were terrible. But the alternative was look for a job.
We know you're not going to do that.
Nobody did. He used to sell ice cream. He was a good humor man.
A good humor man.
He was.
Okay.
I'd like to. The last time when we were together before he died, and we're good friends. He promised never to spill the beans on me if I never spilled the beans on him. So,
okay.
He made more money selling good humor than anybody in the history of good humor.
No way. He was crushing it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay. That's why he bet so high. He had all that kids' ice cream money.
He would come back at the end of his route, and he'd have the whole truck full of ice cream. And he'd bring it all down in the beds of the basement there, and we'd have to eat all the ice cream so he could bring the truck back empty. And he already had the money to pay for all the ice cream.
Nice.
It's such a cool gimmick that he had going. I want to tell, but I love it. I'll tell you later.
Okay. And
this is it, sports fan. This guy needs one more game.
You know what's fun is I get to hear all these stories from that are not broadcast in the back. I hear all the craziest things you could imagine. The craziest guy I ever hung out with was Pretty Boy Floyd, Jimmy Mattia. Man, he is a wild party. Good guy, great guy. Just, man, I cannot even. He's in his older guy. He can party hard, man, for being as old as he is. I'm like, man, this guy
He's younger than me.
parties like all night long. Like, it's like Shannon Dalton style. What's up, Mitch? You all right, buddy? Love the staff here at Strokers.
I know his brother Johnny made more money selling steaks and shrimp out the back of his car than this guy's got to run out there. They are.
It's simple.
It's the 6-pointed star.
It is. That's another one of your videos, right?
You have to be able to do it if you're going to play real pool.
6-pointed star.
He holds the stick a lot like Ralph C.K.
Yeah. He's got a lot of experience, and I definitely have seen this guy 100 times. Now I recognize his stance and everything. I've seen him a billion times.
No, he's solid. He's solid at the table. This is the key shot. He gets on a 5. Well, it doesn't matter. He did get on the 5, but he neglected. It's not his turn anymore.
I got to take back a previous statement that I said. The wildest dude I ever partied with was definitely Shannon Dalton. I have to take it back. Jimmy Mattia was a close second. So I just wanted to really.
He lived
Shannon
in the south side of Chicago for
the most fun.
We go out. He wouldn't even try to make money. He promoted every woman he ever looked at.
He
what
was
are you
wild.
doing, man?
I love his personality and the way he just commanded the room, man. It was just
he was
like
a pretty good boxer, that kid. He was a decent odds maker.
Yeah, he was amazing. I love Pretty Boy.
I'm not sure he ever learned to read.
He's still around.
I know he's alive. There's that guy. He's playing with that extension in the middle.
Yeah.
I put one of them on my cues. The thing felt like a fly rod. I couldn't use it.
A fly rod, huh? Okay.
It felt
I like
really
that.
strange. It really did. And these guys that play real good, there's a lot of great players in the villages, believe it or not.
Oh, man.
There's probably 3,000 pool players. There are a lot of good
ones. I bet they sell a lot of waters.
No, nobody pays for water there.
In the
they
pool
drink
rooms?
out of the fountain. The coffee's free.
The coffee's free.
Yeah, the pool's free.
Okay, good. Wow. Oh, so it's like a dream come true for a senior citizen.
There's 130 pool tables.
Let me get this straight. So these old guys can go into the pool room and free coffee and water and play one pocket all day.
None of them have ever played one pocket in their whole lives.
Okay, so they just
play 8-ball and
straight
9-ball.
pool? Oh, 8-ball, 9-ball.
There's some straight pool players, yeah.
Okay.
There.
So that's like a dream for old.
Because
every other old guy at the pool room, they have to come in and they're forced to buy at least a bottle of water.
Nobody has to buy anything.
At least a bottle of water.
It's all free.
And then they milk that bottle of water.
It's all free.
For several hours, and then they'll buy a coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, they won't let them in the libraries. Where are they going to go?
It's either hang out at McDonald's or go shoot pool. 3-cushion billiards is a fun game to play if you're over.
I would like to. That's what I'd like to be playing now at this stage of my life.
Good training for.
It doesn't. There's 2 snooker tables in the village. There's no 3-cushion tables.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging for training for rotation and. I'm digging doing a little bit of 3-cushion practice for one of these events. I would try all
kinds. The way my joints hurt and everything, to run 4 or 5 racks of 9-ball or 100 balls playing straight pool would put me in a coma. So 3-cushion billiards, you get to sit down one pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Pool. Yeah, I'm not likely to run 80 balls at bank pool.
Nice. What do you think about his wrist being cocked like that, bent like that?
It worked.
You like that or what? I mean, that was he played it right.
I don't know.
How do you hold your wrist? Is it in or out?
I just lays there straight down.
Straight?
But I'm paralyzed. I've had a lot of work done.
I just wondered what your thoughts were on it.
It should not.
whatever works to make your
Shouldn't
cue
have-
straight.
I don't care if you float over the table on gossamer wings. If you can deliver that stick in a straight line.
He's hitting the
Well,
ball
that-
too hard when that
A
happens,
little hard to
right?
find it, but he's going to blame that on his not winning. That would have put him on 4-6. That's not why he didn't win. He's been getting outplayed steadily the whole game.
Getting out like what?
What'd I say?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. Getting out like something.
I don't remember.
All right. Yeah, that happens. You've been in the Villages for.
Oh, cut it
Okay, here
out.
we go. Sorry about
It's
that. I
something
know. I'm
it's
done with
something they
that
put in the
joke.
water.
I'm done with that
No, they
joke.
put something in the water there.
I don't know.
You
I was
can't
falling
leave.
asleep.
As soon as you get out of
It's a time warp.
It is. It's a strange place.
I
It's a
almost
very
got
nice
caught. I almost
place.
got lost in one of those things.
You
All
can't
right.
get lost in there. That's bigger than Aruba.
It was unbelievable. A walled fortress of billions of old people. And not old. I'm not talking. I'm talking ancient old.
I
not
got to go back there.
All
I
right.
just interviewed a 100-year-old woman this week. I told you, the only woman I've ever asked out there is Beth. She comes to the pool every day, swims 20 laps like Esther Williams. My buddy Steve Kuntz is having his 50th wedding anniversary. Anyway, I asked Beth to go with me.
Hey, this is for you.
Can
Uh-huh.
I have a...
Hi. Yeah, what's your name?
I need a...
Nice to see you. Yeah, I remember you. Cool. Nice to see you.
glass, nothing, no wine, so...
Thanks. That's for. No, I don't need. Oh, for him? Yeah. That was just for you. I'll get you a waitress. Thank you, Jackie. Okay. Oh, she called me baby. All right.
that's good. That usually costs
I think that's
$100. That's a wrap.
It's a sign. All right. Thanks a lot, Burt Kinnister. Again, I want to
Oh,
give
it
the
is,
shout
bro.
out to the.
All right. Thanks
You're
a lot,
done. I
Lovett.
appreciate you. We'll be back shortly. And everybody, play the game clothing for you. And we also have Kamui Tips and Chalk. And we will go ahead and thank them as well. Jacksonville Roofing. And, of course, we are at Strokers.
No, I've got it too.
Strokers in Palm Harbor. And here's their banner. And go ahead. It's all yours. And that's it. Stay tuned for more. Appreciate everybody for showing up here inside Pool.tv. Sunshine State Tour. We shall be right back.
Yeah, but